Welcome to one of the most unusual campervan stopovers in Spain, the car park in front of Ikea in Murcia. It is an unofficial Aire. It is an unofficial camper stop for many travelers and van lifers, and there are rumors that many people live here permanently. So today we will explore this place and find out if people really live here or if it's a stopover, as it should be. The place is free. It offers a free place for an overnight park up and basic services. But let's face it, it's in front of Ikea. It's in the middle of the commercial center, in not so popular and not so pretty town of Murcia. So why on earth so many people choose to be here, or maybe even live here for most of the winter? Give this video a like and let's go to explore and find out what's happening here and if it's a safe place to stop during your travels around Spain. In theory, this is just a customary car park in front of Ikea, offering over 200 parking spots. In practice, it is an unofficial motorhome stopover, and for many people it is a campsite. It is a free campsite. Campervan or a motorhome is treated here like any other vehicle, and you are allowed to stay here officially for up to 72 hours. But no one polices the rules. One of the reasons why so many people stop here is the location. We are very close to the highway. This car park is very close to the highway and it is free, and in practice nobody checks how long you are staying here. So if you are traveling around Spain for the whole winter, or if you happen to drive to or from Portugal, this stopover will be on your way. So this is probably one of the reasons why it's so popular. You may be wondering how we ended up in this place today, because it's dedicated to campervans and motorhomes. Well, we used to stay here back in 2018 when we were traveling in our motorhome. We stayed here for a few days, and I remember that there used to be a basic service. So there are no electric hookups, but there is the waste point, and I think there was access to fresh water here. And I remember that back in 2018 we've had a pretty good time here, but recently many travelers complain that it's really hard to find a spot because many people simply overstay. And today I see a few caravans here. Officially this is an area for motorhomes and campervans, but these days even caravans park here. This is not my ideal spot for staying in a caravan, because there are no services, there is no hookup point, there is no electrics, but many people use solar panels. Right, so these are the rules. Área de servicio para autocaravanas. So it says clearly in the first point that there is a limit up to 72 hours. And this is what we describe as camping behavior: using chairs, tables, barbecues, awning. This is not allowed in an Aire. Aire is simply a parking. It's an overnight parking. So you can't put your furniture out, you can't have a barbecue, you can't pitch up your awning. So that's the theory. These are the standard Aire rules, and every single motorhome stopover has the same rules. So that's the theory about camping behavior, and this is exactly what those people do there. I'm trying to be discreet because the place has a really rough vibe. And Marek asked me, would you like me to be here, you know, with you for filming? I said, no, this place is all right. We've been here before. But to be honest, I wish he was here with me, so I'm trying to be discreet, not get on anybody's toes, because it feels a bit rough. And look at all those solar panels. People are pretty settled here. And you can see that this part of the car park is busy. There are no spaces. And there are quite a few solar panels, even shopping trolleys, caravans which shouldn't be here. It feels different to what it used to be. But since then, over the last 7 years, so many people chose to live in RVs and motorhomes. Things changed a lot. So this area of the car park is clearly marked as parking for autocaravanas, for motorhomes and campervans. Many people really look pretty settled here with their gear out. There are no toilets here. I'm not sure if there's a water tap because the service area is in permanent use since I've arrived here. But there are recycling bins, so that's always handy. That's the water tap. And next to it there is the chemical toilet point. This was the only water tap and the only chemical point for all these motorhomes and campervans. Can you believe it? Can you believe what's happening here? This is really mind-blowing. But I remember when we were traveling in a motorhome, we used to meet people here who would say, back in 2018, people who were driving beautiful motorhomes, they would say, oh, I will not pay €5 a day or €10 a day for a stopover or a simple Aire. That's too much. They prefer to be here because it's free. There is no water tap here, but there are bathrooms and there's access to water in the nearby shops, and there are quite a few of them. There is also a massive shopping center over there. There is recycling here, so that's handy. This place is really screaming. You get what you pay for. You pay nothing for this stopover and you get hardly anything. You get access to water, you get a free car park and the point for dropping grey waste and emptying the chemical toilets. Yet, trust me, many of those people stay here for weeks. Would you be brave enough to come and camp here? It looks like that someone is policing the rules here, because all these motorhomes here, they have notices behind their window wipers saying that they are parked in the regular car park and this is not the motorhome area. But the motorhome area is chock-a-block. It's absolutely full. So we will see what happens here. We will see if Ikea will ever police the 72-hour rule. Because if people kept, within the limits, no one would have a problem. The problem arises when people overstay. So this is what it's like, and that's what's happening in the car park in front of Ikea in Murcia. It became a motorhome town, a motorhome village for people who value this place, who value traveling on a budget, or maybe even without a budget. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you would be brave enough to come here, to stay here. On the positive side, if you come here, you will probably meet someone from your country, because the registration plates here are from all over Europe. I can see German, French, British, Polish, Dutch, French. So if you come here, you won't be lonely. You will meet someone who speaks your language. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Share your thoughts about this camper stop. Tell me if it's alright, if things like that should be allowed or maybe not. I know that local residents absolutely hate the fact that there are so many motorhomes here all year round. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's free. Bye bye.